What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing Songs of Six. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, what does this say? People who are trapped and cut off from the throne. Why is he back here? Okay. Well, last time we left off, how do we get him out of there? We were trying to battle our high population, because with our high population, we are having more and more problems with things like disease. Let's dismantle that wall. There we go. Okay, and it looks like they're making the wall back. Yes, perfect. Okay, so, yeah, we got a physician in, which should help with our overall health. As you can see, population is a huge hit to our overall health. We're trying to build more wells. I think we got another one down somewhere. But we're also trying to fix our homeless situation. We have a lot of deranged people. I feel like an asylum would not be bad. What am I looking for here? Homeless. Yeah, so it's a lot of homeless people up here. If we can stop people from dying, I'd like to move this mass grave and just start getting homes up here, just to have like a little outpost, a little colony up here. We do need to put a gate up here. Let's go ahead and get that in. I think we were just waiting for metal production, but metal production is going pretty well at the moment. Should probably get a gate over here as well, but we'll worry about that later. They don't really have a reason to go outside here. But we need... Maybe we can put a bunch of... Maybe another graveyard wouldn't be bad. All our graveyards are full from our disease last episode. We wanted to put another library here, but I think a lot of these homes are vacant just because we don't have a lot of jobs in this area. So that wouldn't be bad. You have 0 adults, so your production isn't the greatest right now. We have 27 available workers. How is our army doing? 48 deployable, 65, 47, 9... Oh, wait. 47, 34, and 36. So I would like to get some more soldiers in those formations before we go back out to war. We do have the Duchy of Platen that we took, who is very happy. They're at 82% loyalty. All of our buildings are kind of going into loyalty right now. We could turn up taxes and make more money. In order to get this, we need the research, which is why another library wouldn't be bad. But we're also trying to increase our leather production, which is why we're getting the Auroch pastures. Other than that, I mean, pottery, we could use some more pottery, we could use some more clay. Is our clay maxed out? It is. No, it's not. Let's get another 7 people in there. And we can expand clay just a little bit, but then we'll have to put another clay pit over here if we want to get more. Either that or start making our conquered settlements produce it. I don't think another graveyard would be bad. I really want to get rid of this mass grave. Kind of put homes over here. How far does that noise reach? So we could get homes all along here. We could go ahead and build some more apartments. I just want to make sure that there's enough space for people to move along the walls. I don't want to block this off, otherwise I would just get longhouses. that doesn't leave a lot of room. I am gonna leave a little... I guess we don't need to leave a space yet. We'll leave a space by the guardhouse. Then I think our next house is gonna go there, so we'll start setting that up. These homes are still getting built, so let's go ahead and fast forward things for a little bit while they get this stuff going. And then for the afterlife, where could we put another graveyard? We have one here. Maybe over here wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe we can get a nice graveyard here since the soil is pretty bad in this area. Soil, no moisture, no soil. Foundation's pretty good though. Okay. There we go. I feel like a graveyard right here wouldn't be too bad. If we were to copy this, you would have a two-path road. We could technically put you back to back, but I don't really want to do that. I want to have at least a thin wall there. So we're looking at 2. Not a mass grave. A graveyard. So 2 would be right there. Could do like a 17 by 20. And leave like a 2-path in between each. I guess we could tone that down a little bit. Okay, and then pathways. We get in between. Probably should have a pathway over here. Gives us up to 29 respect. 30. Put trees on those corners. And if we were to do flowers, on the outside, gets us up to 68. It does kind of cut us off here. Can we do pathways in here? We can. $74. $79. we do a pathway like this? Get all that connected, and maybe we can put flowers? We can. Alright, so how does that look for us? That's actually perfect. 100% respect. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get that going. Feel like that's a pretty nice graveyard. Then we can stop using these mass graves, hopefully. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward while we get all this built. Let some more of our people train. We currently have 11 recruits. Food production is looking better. Grain is looking fine. We certainly need more clay. "72 are homeless. We have a lot of stuff queued up though right now. Not being built. Right away. Okay, we're down to 64. Red waters. The waters near your capital suddenly turned red and taste of rust. Events like this are alluded to in the Sumerian, and thus momentarily increase devotion massively. The possible end of 6 is a pretty good time to court the gods after all. Species with differently colored blood are distinctly unimpressed by the rust water, though. So we have a boost to fishing. And the rate at which they worship. Okay. We are down 1 worker now. Oh, because this got built. But I was kind of hoping to maybe turn off this building. Oh, we had a minimal amount of people working here too. That's also why our coal is hurting. Let's go ahead and get this up to 1,300 then. Should help our workforce. Should be able to afford that many people. 64. Okay, I think I'm gonna get more people on this charcoaler as well. Max you out. And let's get more people at the clay. Let's get you up to 100. Okay, all the homes are finished over here. Well, we didn't line that up very nicely, but... Actually, we didn't line a lot of these up very nicely. That's alright. If we want to, we can fix it later. Now we have 44 people homeless. Okay, the graveyard is done. What do we want to start looking at next? Or could definitely use some help, but... Oh, you're degrading. We're probably going to want a janitor over here then. Yeah, all of this stuff is degrading. It's not good. Okay, we can get a little janitor over here. Let's make you a little bigger and then make you rounded. And then our door can go here. Put some utilities like that. I feel like 5 janitors over here should be fine for the time being. How is our degradation? Okay, this stuff isn't looking too hot. Maybe if we put another janitor in here. Is anywhere else struggling? It doesn't look like it. So hopefully the 5 in here will get all this stuff fixed up. $41 homeless. Still just the clay pit. Okay. So we need more jobs over here. And we need more homes up here. We need to wait for those bodies to decompose till we can clear that on out. I would like to get something going in here. I still want to get the inn. That's for certain. We need more research. Let's see. Could get fancy benches. The inn is 50 knowledge, because that would help us make more money through tourism. Could start looking at schools. Also could get an embassy, but we need paper. Okay. Cut stone is doing okay. Suppose we can work more on our roads here. Getting the Forest Plaza in our residential. And then let's make sure we're getting stone. That road technically only goes to there. Get those roads in. Do we need roads anywhere else at the moment? Could use roads in here. We can connect this. I don't know why we don't have roads here. Build that road out some more. This seems like a pretty good place for a road. A lot of traveling going on there. Okay, feel like it looks good. Alright, how is degradation going now? You're starting to fix it up. You need cut stone and clay. Clay is looking a lot better though, which is nice. Masonry does have the max amount of workers in it. Alright, we did put another well up here. Suppose it can't hurt to get you upgraded. How is our access and everything doing? All of this stuff's looking pretty good. Our fabric is still doing just fine. Stage is going down. Hospital looks good. Stock of rations. Graveyards. Desecration. 0%. We're not getting the work fulfillment, but that's because we only have one race in our city. Alright, how's this looking? We have 4 recruits. That probably means everybody's still training. 49, 73, 48, 34, 36. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Health is 0.806. Could try and get more hospitals. Okay, yeah, they're fixing this up nicely. This also, I think, is starting to get fixed. I hope. If not, I suppose we can put another small janitor over here. Okie dokie, we are full on rations. Where do we want to go next? Suppose we could take Verder. Or Blaualucht? We could take this one. I don't think we want to go to war with anybody. Not at the moment. How are our relations? You 3 are looking good. You have a chance to attack me, but you still like me somewhat. We don't... I mean, these 2 factions are very weak compared to who we were dealing with. Instrag is super strong. Will you take trade? That costs a little too much for my liking. Will you take trade? For 8K? Yeah, let's do it. I kinda do want to take Verder. What are they good at? You are good at gems, fish, and some pastures. What are you good at? Cotton, ore, and herbs. Do we need any of that? I mean, this would really just produce us meat. We could start getting gems from here. And you could bring in some extra ore. I mean, we seem to be doing fine on cotton and herbs. We don't need fish. We don't need meat. Onyx get us wool, though. Or cotton. But we don't need that. Your loyalty's up to 95. We could increase taxes for now. I don't know if that's really worth it. What is this stuff? Persecution, exile, or massacre. If we didn't want, like, a certain race in here. We're not going to be able to build anything because we don't have the workforce. And we won't get that until we do this. Which is going to cost us another 10 governing points. You're already giving us 20. What's our next level up? What population? 1,500. Still can't quite break that down. I think I will start forming the armies. Um... 72. Why don't we just send out... Well, you guys aren't using weapons. Let's get you guys going. We'll see how you guys do with supplies. You're getting supplied nicely. We could go raiding. Okay, how are we doing on supplies? We still have extras. We need to get more weaponsmiths going. We're just so low on leather. You guys aren't good at... What are you good at? Cotton, vegetables, fish, and opiates. And ore. I'll probably do ore here. We need somebody who's good at aurochs. So they'll give us... They're the only one that gives us leather. Yeah, you give fiber. You're good at ore and opiates. You're good at coal, apple orchards, and wood cutting. You're good at stone and clay. You're good at aurochs, but you're owned by Instrag. We could go here. Oh, that's your port though, isn't it? Which means we'd probably have to go into Instrag's territory to take that. And we might have to go into Karnan. How come we don't have access to you? Oh, because your port's in here. It was blocked off by Wininia. I don't know, we might trespass against Karnan if we take this. You would give us access to... You would give us access to them. Yeah, you can see the pathing right here. It cuts through their territory. We can't see how strong they are, so we could go to war with Wininia. Ooh, this is kind of tough. You're low on spears. You're doing really well on food. What are we exporting? You're exporting grain. Fiber, meat, wood. You aren't exporting anything. Could probably start exporting vegetables. Hold at least 3,000. I don't want you to sell less than 11. That should make us some extra money, which will be nice. We're still importing tools and metal. Although metal we don't really need to import anymore. We are running low on clay again. I'm gonna get 5 more people there. We have 66 homes available. We only have 14 homeless. I might do 1325. Although, we gotta keep in mind our army. Once our army comes back, our population's gonna skyrocket again. Okay, I'm gonna see if you're okay. I mean, if we make anybody mad, I'd probably rather be them. I'm trying to think here where I want to go. Maybe we do go to war with Winia. This doesn't seem... I'm worried about this corner right here. It doesn't seem like we would go into their territory, though. But how would we get there from this settlement? You don't seem to have access. Do we go to war with Winia? Betrayal? I'm gonna do it. Everybody else seems to still like us, so... let's go besiege it. What does your army look like? Only 42. So this is like taking out the Duchy of Platen. And then this should give us access to here. $170. Who is this? Okay. Yeah, let's do it. What would auto give us? Jeez. Auto resolve would do us dirty. Send out the troops. Okay, so what do they have? They're down here. They just have a huge garrison of spears. Nothing too crazy. You are our bows. Which, to be fair, we don't have very many of. I'm gonna get you guys to charge. We're gonna flank with the rest of our troops. Sure why you guys are breaking off. Okay, surrounded. They should start dropping pretty quickly. We haven't lost anybody yet. Oh, we did. We lost a spear already. What the heck? You guys are gaining some pretty nice experience, though. You guys have 73. I don't need you guys to be in guard mode. Just go ahead and surround them. How are our formations doing? Not bad. Alright, we lost a Warhammer. Oh, we're starting to lose our Warhammers. These guys have lost 16. I don't necessarily want you guys to be firing. Wow. I'm actually quite impressed at how these guys are holding. Okay, now you guys can shoot them in the backs. Get a better angle. We lost 6 Warhammers and what, 3, 4, maybe 5 spears? Lost 9 Warhammers. What the heck is going on? You guys do have some melee training. Killed 10 of my people. We're getting kind of beat up here. There's the break. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we lost 20 soldiers. But we are victorious, and if we release troops, we should improve our chivalry. Get people to like us a little bit more. Oh, we can straight up occupy. Nice. Yeah, let's do it. And then we are going to sit our army into here. You guys are still doing okay on rations and stuff. We have a newly conquered settlement. We have 10 governing points left. Will loyalty go up as your population drops? Is the question. Regions in trouble. Regions that can be upgraded. Do we just go for it? Use more of our governing points? How do we increase our base value? Workers Guild. Workforce for the realm. That's kind of nice. Stage is pretty good all around. So is the tavern. It looks like a majority of our population is gonna be Amevian and Cretonian, with some humans. Region capacity. I would assume that means that's got to be for population. Let's get the tavern. Okay, loyalty's going up now. And we'll keep our army there to stabilize for a little while. You guys are doing okay. Very low public order. Yep. We have station troops there. See how our city's doing. 10 soldiers and 22 soldiers. Shouldn't be too worrisome. Our workforce is still doing fine. We're super full on vegetables. We are starting to stock some to start selling. How is degradation doing? Okay, you are not really getting fixed. I think you have to run very far. We might need a little storehouse over here. But I think you guys just have to travel really far to get your stored supplies. You don't have any clay at the moment. We might want to put some more workers in the clay pit. Okay, how are you doing? Oh, not the army. 1%, but loyalty's going up nicely. If we look at research, I feel like organization wouldn't be bad. More loyalty. What does this look like? The workers' office. That's not like automatic workforce, is it? I would assume... Yeah, that has to do with this. We need 10 governing points to upgrade you again. Oh, 388 workforce, that's pretty solid. So what is the best way to get more governing points? I mean, we could set another nobility to it, I suppose, for the time being. But that's only solves it temporarily. Population, no. Sort by age. Let's elevate you. Is there anything that we would really want to increase our output of? Maybe Orhawk pastures? Just 1.15. Could do ore mines. I mean, we can always... Can we change these? We can. Let's just get some more governing points for now. Small town. You could start bringing us in some ore. That would cost us 20k. But it would give us about 70 ore for 5 workforce. And then maybe we could do a well for health and regen capacity, or we just do the growth. For now, get a higher population. It really improved our tax income. I think I'm gonna stick with this for now. Getting that extra ore could be really nice. I mean, because your other options are what? We don't need fiber. We don't need vegetables. We don't need fish. The only other option would be opiates, which we are pretty low on. I mean, you're not making us that much, to be fair. We have 20 homeless. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we really want to work on until we get some stability here. But that has opened up new people to us. So let's check the regions. It opened up some strong people to us, which is kind of scary. Where's the guild? Right here. Thankfully, you guys seem to like us. Yeah, your trade value is gonna be huge because you're a large faction. Become vassal. Become protector. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. 21.2 million value. If we gave you all of our stuff, basically, it would only increase opinion by 0.07. Oh, as colleagues, you will trade at an increased discount and also pledge not attack each other and respect each other's sovereignty. I don't want to give you any of that stuff. Interesting. The faction in all of its territory joins you as your own territory. So what's the... You become... No, protector. At the end of each year, you will receive a tribute of your choosing. You'll have no diplomatic relations with other factions. You will also pay a 10% tax at the end of each year. In return, you will be protected against attackers. Interesting. Okay, that stuff's cool. But yeah, these guys are super strong. That's a little scary. Population-wise, we're about the same as Heartwind. Well, what can we see what our total population is? Because that should also take into account our other cities. So how do we see like our realm? Because we have about 1,000 here, and then we have 1,300 here. So no, I'm lying. I don't know why I thought we had 13,000. We don't. So we have about 2,300 total people. Okay, yeah. So these guys, superior. Far superior in numbers. I am Marcocris the Fifth, Supreme Ruler of the Variks. I am your neighbor and I welcome you to my lands. I wish you a pleasant and hopefully peaceful stay. Please accept this humble gift. Well, thank you. I mean, we'll take the gems, why not? We can start storing gems in here, I suppose. And then we'll probably just sell those. Do have a lot of deranged people. I really need to find a way to get leather going. I mean, we could start importing leather instead of metal, I suppose. I feel like that's gonna get really expensive, though. Hopefully the leather itself, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Instract sells it for the cheapest, but... Import 150 at a time? That's gonna get very expensive. Now, why are you not sending these off? You're just storing them for now. We look at money. Oh no, we're trading them. We just spent 8K on leather. Yeah, we're trading them. Okay. We're making okay money from trade. Honestly, we're making more in tourism and taxes. So those taxes are really nice. The tools are helping out our production. You have 5 workforce available. How are you guys doing? You're at 7% loyalty. No taxes yet. We could get a workers guild. Loyalty seems to be doing fine. Population does decrease loyalty, which I feel like makes sense. Religious differences doesn't help. If we look here, we should see something about the army being present, no? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's super duper increasing. Loyalty now. So that should go up pretty quickly. You have -7 workforce? How is that? Base value. Oh, maybe because our population? Population's going up, though. In our other races, at least. It's declining. For the Tilapis. So yeah, you're gonna take a little bit to stabilize out. Which is fine. How are our resources doing for our army? You are running pretty low on rations. Are rations not being sent out? Maybe we need more people working in these army supplies. Yeah, let's get more people working in there. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. Because now we see rations are starting to go down again. We have plenty of livestock. Oil is looking great again. Metal's looking good. Furniture is looking great. But our net's not high enough to start using it for furniture. I suppose we could start selling it for a little extra money. Oh, that sells nicely. Let's keep about 1,000 on us. We probably don't need to store that much, but for now, we'll let it be. We'll let it be. I think what I am going to do is start expanding our forest plaza. Let's go to this intersection. Okay, we're sitting at about 50k. Money-wise, we're not doing horrible. We're actually getting full on stone. What is your net? 51. We have a bunch of people training. You guys are nearly good to go. You guys are constantly sending people out. I'm gonna stop. Have soldiers leave for armies on the world map. Yeah, let's not do that, because you should be fine. And we're gonna want to bring you home soon. Loyalty's at 34%. We, the people of Krant Stana, extend a welcome to our Kratonian neighbor and offer this small gift as a token of our goodwill. Now that's solid. 68 Warhammers. Thank you, good sir. Could probably take Verder. He could make gems for us. How's our ore doing now? Oh, we're up to 126. Nice. Yeah, net is 68. How many people do we have working in the metal smelter? 24. Says you're using 29. Oh, wow. Yeah. Our net is strictly from taxes. So we could get another metal smelter going, but we don't really need it. I'd like to boost my population, but I want to wait until my army comes back. Which, once our army comes back, we're probably not going to have enough housing. We can go ahead and get rid of this now. We're not having a lot of people die, thank goodness. I'd assume homelessness is still a problem up here. Yes. So, let's go ahead and get some more apartments in. And then if we look at noise, probably get a house here. But that's probably all we're really going to be able to fit in this area. So... let's let these get built up. Kind of see where we're at with housing. The rains have stopped. We have a drought. Alright. How's our army doing? Okay, you guys got more rations in. Perfect. So you guys must have gotten another supply. I think we're okay to pull our army back home. How's loyalty? Looks fine. But we still have the army presence. That completely... okay. But, I mean, you guys should be stable enough. Distance also hurts loyalty. I mean, support, I would assume, will go up. Yeah, your loyalty's not looking hot. If it starts going down, we might have to do something about it. You don't have the population to go to a small town yet. Okay, you guys... let's bring our troops on home. And what is that gonna put our population at? I mean, they're gonna take a while to get home, so... probably have to wait and see what that does next time. Because we are going to go ahead and end things here for today. I think we're looking pretty good, though. I think we got some decent progress. We conquered another city. We're getting good ore income. We are working out our homeless problem, which during the winters, less people should be freezing. Hopefully stopping people or stopping these mass deaths that happen every once in a while. You guys have fixed up the mine nicely. Oh, this place is getting fixed up too, so I think it's just we gotta give them some time. But we shouldn't really have any more degradation in the city. We're gonna have to retrain some troops, which is fine. But I think we're in a good spot. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.